welcome back folks. So today we're at one of the local creeks and we're going to be chasing some bass on hard bodies. So we'll use surface lures, we'll use crankbaits, we'll use swim baits, pretty much everything in our tackle box that's not a soft plastic we're gonna throw at them today and just see what works. The idea is we haven't had rain in like so long, so all this where I'm standing right now is usually like a meter-ish underwater. So I'm hoping there's like a good amount of bass held up in the small holes. And I think the strategy, just because I like fishing the surface, we're going to throw some like poppers and walkers, I think they're called, on the surface. See if we can't get them. And then after that we'll switch up to like some crankbaits, then some deeper divers, and just like keep working down the water column until we find the bass we're after. But like, it's a fantastic day. We're in a fantastic spot, so fish or no fish, I'm excited to get going. Whoa. Alright, let's pretend that didn't happen. Alright, so I have a confession to make. I've never actually caught a fish on a swim bait before. Jeez, you want anything else, Max? Bloody hell. Oh, now you've done it. Alright everyone, we've tied on a new swim bait. No, come on, not second cast. I was aiming for there and we got there. I get to fish that cheeky little spot right in there. Not what I had in mind. I'm pretty excited to not fall into the water. They don't call me Max Stealth for nothing. In a bit of rain like this is usually, whoa, so that's, whoa. It's one way to get the fish's attention. Just bonk them on the head. Bloody hell, anything else? Got it. Folks, that right there is a beautiful Australian bass. How good does that look? Might get up high on the rock if I can, where I've got a bit of room to cast around and scope out the place. Like the spoiler rods on, see what we can see. Okay. Well, that's probably a half decent spot along there. Along Peppering those rocks, probably chilling maybe a few times just through the middle. Some nice caves around. It's alright, there's some high trees there. Bugs probably hit it pretty loud. Fun fact, just to show off how utterly terrible I am at bass fishing. Jeez, you want anything else, Max? Bloody hell. Oh, now you've done it. I've actually caught more mullet. If you exclude all the bass I've caught at Bendeela, I've caught more mulloway than I have bass. How do you like that? And like, I'm not a particularly good mulloway fisherman. How have I done myself? I'll do it. Oh, damn it. What do you reckon? Do you think it's worth? No, it probably is. If I spook the fish, that little knot in the line, probably gonna have to. I could just You know what, it's only that much. I can probably just cut it retight. Yeah, alright, let's do that. It takes a lot of speed to get this thing working. Like you are... I would be inclined to even use this lure trawling. Like, because it's fairly heavy. What? I've got this tree there. It's fairly heavy. It's not floating. And you're moving this thing pretty fast through the water to get that nice action. You know what? I honestly think you'd fish this something like a soft plastic, where you're casting it out, sort of twitching it up, getting that nice swimming action up and then falling down. I think, in my eyes, this lure is just a really bloody expensive soft plastic. Because you can get a pack of 7 soft plastics for like $8, whereas this is like 15 for one. But hey, you gotta try them to find out, don't you? Tell you what, it does have a good action though. Oh, he's done himself dirty. I was literally just about to say I'm very excited to fish this in the estuary. But maybe it'll be donated to here. Come on, mate. You've only got one treble hook on you. How are you that stuck? Right. Something's given way. Ah, and there she is. Alright, you, my friend, shall be switched out for something a little bit nicer. I do really like the action on this. Alright everyone, we've tied on a new swim bait just to try something different. And we're going to, well, we're going to look for a new spot. That looks fantastic. Gonna look for a new spot, but this little swim bait looks a lot better. It's much slower sinking. You can work it a lot slower. It looks really, really good. So, oh, that was a fish. Well, that's a good sign. Harder to get lost when you know where you are. Wise words from Max right there. First cast with a brand new swim bait. I think I'm going to try and work it through there, because those are going to make it hard to cast forehand. Oh yeah, we can make that work. Alright, it's a little slow roll, like a twitch. Pause. Bit of action. Pause. My hypothesis is that bass are similar to bream in what they like. So I'm just sort of working this the way Starlo catches bream on his swim baits. Come over. If I lose this swim bait, well, she came back to me. But now I've done this. I'll tell you what. Oh, this is just... It's like the tiniest little... At least it's close. At least I can do this. Most of the snakes you can't. Bloody hell, anything else? Not super easy. Got it. That's a good 5 metre. I'm about 2 metres, so 2.5 for me. 4. It's enough to really hurt you, which when you're this far away from people, you don't really want to do. That looks a lot better. Yeah, okay. So still about 70 centimeters there, but that drops off hugely there. Oh, I'll tell you what though, I'm pretty excited to not fall into the water. Pretty excited to grab a surface saw, work it over some of these submerged sticks and try and get right up into that structure if I can too. Just a few twitches around that structure. Might be in for a fish. Alright. I'm not even at the spot yet, but I just I'm gonna stand on this log and whip it right into that sandbank there. Well, attempt to. Close enough. I'll let that sink. Oh wow, okay, so that's really slow sinking. So that's basically a surface saw. Oh, definitely got a bump. Okay, it's not that slow sinking. Did you wander into someone's territory, mate? Huh? They bumped you. Let you know you weren't welcome. Let's hope that's the case. I'll work along this bank. There are people. Good snag, lads. Good snag. Oh, there's people there. Oh, bother. I'm not having that. If this does get snagged up, I'm switching up to a different lure. Before I go back to the surface, I want to fish some. Oh, we actually got it back. And we snagged a plant. I'm not sure if that was a bass or not. It's a big splash for this little lure, if it wasn't. In all honesty, I feel like that might have been a bass. Oh, I hear water bubbling. Oh, perfect. It's a good, opens up a lot over there. Let's give that a crack. But yeah, I think that's the strategy with bass fishing. Just keep moving, keep probing for new bass, trying different techniques. Just, especially when you suck at it like me and you don't know what you're doing. I think it's really important to just like, you know, until you find something that's working, keep switching up that retrieve, switch up where you're casting, how you're casting, what you're fishing, until something sticks, and then hammer down on that and try and figure out why it's stuck. I think that's super important. Anyway, this will probably be a longer video. Not because we caught so many fish, but just because I feel like the scenery and traversing places like this is honestly half the fun. So yeah, full disclosure about that. I love how the bike is still chained up. It's got like a safety thing on it. I don't think that one worked too well for you, mate. But I reckon if we can snag it in there. Perfect. I was aiming for there and we got there. Oh, I mean it was in the water or something. Yeah, there's no fish there. That's... Whoa! Just decided to give out on me. They don't call me Max Stealth for nothing. Stand on the rocks. Okay, there's a bit of a drop off there. That looks fairly decent. I'm not convinced that little spot there isn't holding bass, so I'm gonna try and get it like as close into that log as I can, then work it past the tip, and then I'm gonna send it back over that branch there, see what we can pick up. Perfect. Oh, right over the tree. Any bass there wanna take it out for me? It'd be appreciated. Oh no! Bloody hell. Flicking the bell would definitely help, Max. Twitch, twitch. Oh, yep. Oh, ah. Why'd you yell, Max? Should have been quiet. There you go, folks. That right there is a beautiful Australian bass on the cicada popper. Awesome. We're just we're about mid-November at the moment, or early November, and I think the bass are well and truly on. We've been fishing for about 15 minutes so far, and look at that, what a gorgeous animal. We're a bit later on this summer, we're actually gonna get one of these as a pet. We're still tossing up whether we catch or buy one, but yeah, what a show from my what a gorgeous fish. But anyway, we'll one hook him and yeah, keep fishing. Oh, you gotta love that. Seeing that the lure hit the surface, work a little bit, pause, and then get smashed by a bass. Oh, he pooped on me. Oh, beautiful. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Alright, we'll unhook him, get him back in the water.